Discipline is praised as the solution to everything. But discipline consistently fails at the exact moment it's needed the most. Not because of laziness, not because of mindset. Because under stress, biology takes over. Today, I want to explain why discipline collapses under pressure, what's actually happening inside the body, and how to restore the stability so effort starts working again. Now, you need to understand what stress does to the brain. Under stress, the nervous system prioritizes safety. Blood flow reduces to the prefrontal cortex, and the part responsible for planning, logic, self control shifts. Instead, the body goes to fight, flight, freeze, depending on how our experience were and how we have developed to deal with situations similar to what is happening. Now that's why you know what to do, but don't do it. You react faster than you can think. You procrastinate even with clarity. This isn't failure, it's survival. Now why habits break? Habits depend on stability. When stress is chronic, emotional energy leaks, reaction hardens into patterns, and the same response repeat automatically from the subconscious part of your brain. Now this is why insight alone doesn't stop repetition. Understanding doesn't calm the system, regulation does. And there are multiple ways to reach regulation. Many people try to do meditation to get the idea and the feeling of regulation. But regulation is not only or can be done through breathwork alone. There are multiple scenarios and ways to reach that. Now, the real loop behind the self sabotage isn't intentional. It's the body returning to what feels familiar. And under stress situations, body would always want to go near the safety zone. Even discomfort feels safer than uncertainty. That's why until internal order is restored, the loop keeps running regardless of the effort. And once you get the clarity also of where you're going wrong, still you will repeat the same loop but with more regret and more self judgment. That is where regulation and direction is needed. So, what actually works? Change begins when the nervous system slows down. That is first. Second is the body exits survival. Once it comes out of that survival, fight, flight, freeze mode, then only it will be able to think logically. And the third is reactions create space. From that space, choices become clearer, habits feel natural instead of imposed, and discipline stops feeling forced. This is the foundation behind reset entropy. Restore inner order before demanding performance. If effort hasn't worked, nothing is wrong with you. The system just needs recalibration. And once that happens, direction stops feeling confusing and you'll get a better clarity. The gap between reacting to something and observing something that increases in your mind. So you are able to take much more logical decisions instead of reacting to a trigger or to something which is happening time and time again, which is nothing but a loop. So if this connected, follow the channel and subscribe for more.